Hey guys, Gino back again with another video. Today we are going to Vancouver, so we're going to compare Vancouver to Dublin, very same as we did Sydney to Dublin in the last video. So the reason we chose Vancouver, it's another very popular spot for Irish people to travel to. We had one or two people request we do Vancouver, so we're going to get straight into it. Just remember, this is not life advice, this is not financial advice, it's for entertainment purposes only, and it's just based off what we can find on the internet on a quick Google search to see about the quality of life, the cost of living, cost of apartments, the quality of apartments and things like that in the different countries. Different things compared to different people. I'm not going to get into whether you have a degree or not, or whether you will go completely on averages, just to get an idea of what's going on. So guys, if you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, please share it with your friends, leave a comment down below if there's another city you'd like us to do, or another country or anything. And we're going to get straight into the video. Also, don't forget, links in the bio for our Discord, our Instagram, everything else, and we've got a BlockFi link and a Nexo link down below as well. So guys, let's get straight in. So guys, as with last time, we're going to start straight off on daft.ie. This is one of the largest websites for renting houses in Ireland. So we're starting off in Dublin. I've chose a 3-bedroom house again, so we're looking at 3 bedrooms in Vancouver and in Dublin. I just think that's a good place to start. So this one, it's definitely nicer than the one we found the last time we looked at Dublin. So you've got relatively new curtains, you've got a nice dining room table here and some nice art on the walls. You've got wooden floors, which are fairly easy to keep clean. You look at the bedroom, so you have a carpet bedroom, you've got long windows, looks like you might have a little bit of a nice view out the windows just across the way. You've got nice bed frame, proper bed, double bed, loads and loads of storage space here. Again, another double bedroom with nice furniture again, carpet floors, nice curtains and blinds. Bathroom, so it looks like a fairly modern bathroom, fairly clean. Nice toilet, it's pretty modern, the flusher and everything. So not many pictures come with it now, but it seems like a relatively nice compared to what we've seen last time. You're looking at about €1,995 a month, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, single bedroom, 2 double beds. It's from a letting agency, so it's proper job. And then if we have a look where it is roughly, so you're looking here. You're looking like you're right by Phoenix Park, which means you're probably about 6 kilometers from the city centre. I'd say that's about right, probably about 6 kilometers to Stephen's Green. Again, area wise, we'll have a look, we'll drop in. This I don't think it brought us right to the house, there's no exact address for the house, but we can kind of see roughly what's going on. So it's your usual Dublin street. Fairly withered looking, but Dublin city centre sometimes doesn't always look the best. You've got shops, you've got Spar, pharmacies. Seems fairly okay, seems pretty close to the city centre. I'm sure there's buses and taxis and all that go around here. You have very typical Dublin street, nothing too bad or too good about it. And it's about 6 kilometers from the city centre, and you have a local pub, and looks okay. Looks like a nice day in Dublin too. So that's the first place in Dublin. You're looking at about €2,000 a month between 3 people. And then if we look at this one in Vancouver, it's about $3,000. So I've done an exchange there, so you're looking at about exactly the same, an extra 20 quid. This is 3447 West Broadway in Vancouver. So we'll have a look at these pictures now. So you've got, again, pretty nice looking modern dining table, nice comfortable looking couch, nice light coming in the windows, multiple pictures of the one room, but again seems spacious. Nice living area, so you're looking into a kitchen there, so a smaller kitchen. You've got a gas stove, fridge, sink, microwave. Bedroom, so this bedroom, you got no bed frame, but this looks like it's actually someone's bedroom still, so they could have it designed that way. Plenty of space, very big bedroom, looks like a nice kind of busiest street outside the front. Wardrobe space again, slightly smaller bedroom, but again a double bed. You got your desk, you got your dresser, you don't really need much more than that. And again the same here, so that's 3 double beds. a nice modern looking bathroom, good bit smaller than the one in Dublin, but still nice, modern. So again, nothing spectacular about it, but it seems pretty nice. And then, you know, considering I suppose the city you're in, I suppose one less bathroom. They accept cats if anyone likes cats. On-site laundry. So second floor, that's actually an apartment, so a small apartment, laminate floor, dishwasher, coin operated laundry, so you don't have your own laundry, but that seems okay, seems alright. And then location wise, okay, so we're looking here's probably near the centre of Vancouver, Jericho Beach. I actually have some good friends that live around here, so there's a nice beach. You're about, I'd say that's about 2 kilometers to the beach maybe, and you are about 6 kilometers from the city centre. So Joan, that doesn't seem too bad. If we have a look at the street view, see what the street looks like. That seems nice. Again, nothing major going on. You've got clothes shop, doctor's clinic, barber shop, your restaurants. Seems okay. Seems like a nice place to live. You're near things. You can't do much complaining about that. Sushi bar, and then as we know, we're about 2 kilometers from the beach, which I imagine is probably down this direction somewhere. But it seems like a nice neighborhood. Seems like a fairly busy like a place a lot of people seem to like to live. Safety wise, which usually means good safety wise. You know, you've got schools and kids signs for children walking past, so it's probably a pretty safe area. And again, as we said, it's pretty close to the city centre, so they're both kind of pretty similar. So I would put them price wise pretty much the same. Quality, not a million miles from each other. Location, you know, I suppose being near the beach is great in Vancouver, but you know, can't knock Dublin because they're not that close to the beach. But you're right beside Phoenix Park in Dublin, so there's things to do in both places. I wouldn't put them a million miles away from each other in quality wise. It seems pretty good price wise too. So we'll get down to the nitty gritties of the cost of living in Dublin and Vancouver. So this is a quick breakdown. So consumer price in Vancouver are 11.1% lower than in Dublin without rent, and including rent they're 13% lower. Rent prices in Vancouver are 16% lower than in Dublin. So yeah, we don't see that here. Now, as I said, you know, we're only looking at 2 examples, but we don't see that 16% there at the moment. So meals, eating out in restaurants seems to be a lot cheaper in Vancouver. You're talking 10% for inexpensive restaurant, mid-range restaurant 25%, McDonald's 17%, beer 6%, 14%, cappuccinos 9%, water 10% cheaper. So it's 10% cheaper, between 10 and 20% I think is fair to say, cheaper in Vancouver than in Dublin to eat out. But then this is interesting, and this is something we noticed for Australia as well. Ireland seems to be pretty good for your groceries, and I imagine it's because we do a lot of our own farming in Ireland with beef and milk and all that kind of stuff. Milk 45% more expensive, bread 50%, rice 80%, eggs 8% less, cheese 33%, so 41%, what's that, bananas. So yeah, like again you can see 90% for lettuce. So Ireland seems to be the better place for shopping. Cigarettes, 20 pack of cigarettes is 24% cheaper in Vancouver. I don't know, is that particularly a good thing if you smoke? I suppose it is, but and then your transportation wise, so it seems to be much cheaper in Vancouver, 32%, 47%. Buying a car is cheaper, but we all know that Ireland car tax is a disaster. But then there's something they'd probably leave out of here, which is Uber. So Uber isn't readily available in Ireland. You can't get an Uber in Ireland. I know from experience in America and Canada, Uber is extremely reliable, extremely good, and extremely fast and cheap. You can do Uber share, you can share lifts with 3 people. If you go in similar directions, cut the costs, and they're very reliable and very safe. So Uber is something that America and Canada have sewn up pretty well, and other countries, Ireland, just don't have it, and I'm not sure why that is. Your utilities, so about 60% less for your basic utilities in Canada. So you're looking at your electricity, heating, your cooling, your water, so again, this is your phone bills. I don't think this matters. No one pays like that anyway for the phone, and their internet seems to be a little bit dearer, 16.9%. Fitness clubs, I'd put that down as the same, 3%. I wouldn't get excited over. Tennis courts, 29%. Okay, so that's interesting. So preschool is 28% cheaper, but it's 114% more expensive per year to send your child to primary school. So you're talking 17,963 and 839. I don't know how accurate that is. I'm not sure if it would cost you €8,500 to sell your child to primary school in Ireland, but hopefully it's not something I have to worry about for a while. But anyway, so clothes and clothing stores and shoes. So again, you're just talking shoes. Jeans seem to be a bit cheaper. Summer dress is a tiny bit more expensive, probably because they have nicer summers over there. Leather business shoes more expensive. Then your rent we're seeing here. So a 1-bedroom apartment in city centre in Dublin is $1,600 a month, and it's $1,300 a month in Vancouver. But we're not seeing these differences when we looked up, or when I looked up the different apartments. We're not seeing them differences. So to buy an apartment, then it seems to be a lot more expensive in Vancouver, about 55% more expensive outside of the city and 34% in the city centre. Now, interesting, so your average monthly net salary, and one thing I looked up because I got a message from a guy who was kind enough to message me who lived in Sydney after the last video, and pointed out that one of the reasons that they get paid more in Sydney per month is because they actually work more hours. So I was conscious of that this time when I looked it up, and the average working hours in Vancouver and Dublin are 39 hours and 40 hours. So again, pretty much the same, and you're looking at about a 9% increase in Vancouver to Dublin, which isn't a massive increase compared to what we saw in Australia, but we are working in the same hours. So that's pretty good, and you can see interest rates are much lower in Ireland for mortgages at 2.4. Much lower in Vancouver at 2.4%, and an average of 3.2% fixed rate in Dublin. But again, I know I was looking at mortgages recently, and they're about 2.9% on a fixed rate. So, maybe that's not the average, it's just what I was quoted when I was looking. So cost of living index per city, so you can see Vancouver is 73.8 and Dublin is 83, and of course New York is trumping them all with 100. So that's a pretty much a breakdown there. I wouldn't put these, we're not seeing as much contrast as we saw from Sydney to Dublin. So Vancouver, obviously there's a few things. If you're an outdoorsy person and you live in Canada, you've snowboarding, you've loads of beaches you can go to, you can go to Whistler, you can have all these places, all these beautiful mountains you can hike in. Now, we've got that in Ireland too. The weather doesn't really accommodate it, but the weather in Vancouver, I suppose, it just has a little bit more extreme weathers. It has a lot of rain, similar, but it has more extreme summers and more extreme winters as well. So you get a little bit of that too, which I suppose helps. Your quality of life. So quality of life, make myself a little bit smaller here now. So your quality of life, moderate. So purchase power index moderate, safety index moderate in Dublin, high in Vancouver. That's quite interesting. I would have actually thought Vancouver's would have been a moderate as well, just considering the big city and all that. Healthcare index, so they're moderate and high. They're both very high. Climate index again, so Ireland has it for not being too extreme, and Vancouver, I know, in as far as Canada goes, isn't the extremist. There's much more extreme weather in other parts of Canada. Cost of living pretty much moderate, property price moderate, traffic commute time moderate, and pollution index low. So the pollution index low in Vancouver is pretty interesting, and it's moderate in Dublin. So you're looking at a high and a very high for quality of life index. Yeah, so that's not bad. Again, these are updated every month, so that's August 2021. And then your crime, I just think this is an interesting one to look at. Seems to be just across the bat all the time is problem with people using and selling drugs. Seems to be high in both places. Another high one in Dublin is the crime increase over the last 3 years, and it's moderate. And then we've got a lot of lows. We only have 2 lows in Dublin. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you've got majority lows in Vancouver, so that's something definitely to look at. So you're looking here, the safety, walking low in daylight, very high in Vancouver, high in Dublin, and moderate in Dublin at night time, and high in Vancouver at night time. So that's all pretty interesting, considering Vancouver is such a large major city. You would think that some of these things would be different, but obviously the stereotype about Canadians being friendly and nice obviously isn't a complete lie. So guys, that's a breakdown there of Dublin versus Vancouver. If you like this kind of stuff, please just leave a comment, let us know more places. I quite enjoy seeing this, it's quite interesting, and I would actually love to, hopefully when we start traveling, I'll be able to do videos of places I actually am and compare them properly and be there rather than sitting in my room looking on the computer. Either way, we'll get there eventually, so hopefully as things start to improve and things start to open up again, we'll get to do some more videos where we're actually out and about and looking at things as well. So guys, thank you so much if you've gotten this far. We really appreciate it. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below where you'd like me to do next. Also, please go back, check our other videos. If there's any you've missed over the last while, go give them a watch, see what's going on. We cover all sorts of topics to do with finance, and we have a lot of crypto videos gone up recently. We have a lot of stock videos, and we have just what you should do in the market, and then videos like this as well. And very soon we will have a video, our first property video going up. So we're really looking forward to all this, guys. We're trucking on really hard and really well. Subscribers are growing every day, and we want to keep that going. So please share this with your friends. We love the support, and we appreciate the support, and thank you very much. So hope everyone stays safe and has a great week.